I'll have you checkmated your next move.
Have I ever mentioned you play a very irritating game of chess, Mr. Spock?
Irritating. Ah, yes. One of your Earth emotions.
Certain you don't know what irritation is?
In fact, one of my ancestors married a human female.
This is Strato Chess. This is not the game that Kirk and Spock play. Basically, it's similar to the regular chess, except there's 3 different layers, and you do play in 3 dimensions. It might be confusing at first, but if you know how to play regular chess, this is not too difficult to get into. A lot of the pieces will move traditionally forward, or it can also move down. For example, it's like if I'm moving my rook, it still move forward, but I can also move down a level or down another level like that. So it moves in the same direction. It just, you can also move up and down. The only odd piece is the knight, which when you move in 2 phases in the traditional L format. It's like you either move as normal, or if you're changing levels, you would go down there for the second one, then you can move there, or you can move down where that rook's in the way. And that's Strato Chess. It's pretty simple. People are intimidated by it, and honestly, it seems like mostly the adults are intimidated by it. The kids, they get right to it. The next game we have is The Magician's Kitchen. Basically, it's a very simple dexterity type game. It's great for the kids, ages 5 to adult, 2 to 4 players. In Magician's Kitchen, the objective is to get your little potions into the corresponding cauldrons. And the way you do that is you use your magic wand and you move your little guy around, and when you get to the end, there's like a little magnet that triggers the guy to tip, and he flips it in. Now, the hard part is that there are some hidden magnets, so if you hit one, if I can find one, it'll flip it out, and it flipped over in the other thing, which I don't think that counts. And the objective is you're trying to get one in each of these little cauldrons, and at the end you go for the last one, which is when you got all your components in all the cauldrons, you go for the last one to try to get the big potion in the middle. There we go, got the first try. It can be really tricky on that one, because it takes a few tries to get just right, to get it right in the middle and to flip it up like that. And that's Magician's Kitchen. The same company came up with Magic Labyrinth. We don't have one out here, but as you can see, it uses magnets as well. What it does, it has like magnets underneath, and it's like a memory game. You're trying to go through a hidden maze, and you can see those little walls, and the magnet hits that. You can't really go any forward, and next person goes. It's pretty simple. That's from Playroom Games, and our last game is a classic. A lot of people recognize as Robo Rally. Basically, it's a race game. It's pretty simple to start. Basically, you have cards which you program how they move. Like my guy there, he moved forward 1, and I just dropped a card, and he moved forward again, and moved forward 2 more, and there he does a U-turn. But here, let's do a quick simulated move on what would happen, how this game really works. Okay, here's our 2 guys. We'll have him do his first card. He moves forward. Then our next guy here, he'll play on his turn. He'll move forward 2. So he goes 1, 2. Then over here on his turn, he moves forward another 1. I kind of set this up so you can see what happens when things go awry. He rotates left with his card, and on his move, yeah, I cheated because I messed him up. He does a U-turn, but on his move, he could move forward 2, but he's like right in his way. So what happens, he moves forward 2, bumping him out of the way, and which totally messes up Mr. Twonky's plans. And he moves forward 2, and he backs up 1. Anyway, that's pretty much how that works. You program your robots, how they move. If they are in line of sight at the end of their move, your one robot, he shoots a laser, he takes damage. If you take too much damage, you lock one of your cards in place. Basically, that means one of the cards can't be changed until you unlock it. And the way you do that, you use your power down. You power down your robot and basically repairs. The other way to take off damage is these little guys here. The little wrenches. They're there, and they're also on the flag. So every time you land on one of those, you take off a damage. On these guys, they do 2 things. They do that, and they also get a special card, which in this case, you got like a tractor beam. They give you like special abilities to a robot. They give you armor, give you weapons. And lastly, you have to worry about is the obstacles in the on the board. You got lasers. If you land on one of the laser spots, you take a damage. If you land on one of the conveyor belts, and this one, you move forward twice. 1, 2. After you play your card, your conveyor belts will move then. The confusing part on some of these, for some people, is on these turns. You can see that turn right there. When you go on the conveyor belt and it moves you, it also rotates you. So that's something you have to be aware of. Then you got these little cogs here, which will rotate you around the direction it shows. And basically the objective is to get to the flags. It's a race for the flags. There's flag 1, flag 2, flag 3. If you're trying to set up your own map, that's a good way to do it. So you have a lot of player interaction is crisscross your flags. One of the things that people have played it that have problems with the game, taking a long time to play, is they just put way too many flags. Like 3 is a good start. There are some starter maps suggestions in the book. You should probably use those basic ones. We played it once where it got really crazy, where we ended up putting like the flag on one of the conveyor belts. So every time we moved, it got to the conveyor belt phase, you end up moving the flag, which is kind of insane. It took for us forever to play. But it's a great little game. It's Robo Rally. It's been around for quite a bit. Hopefully I'll see you down here with the Gamers Grind. We got lots of games down here. We got over 500 games down here for you to come down and play. Just see you down here sometime soon.